Hello, welcome to another video by The Free College. Today we're looking at a free way to conduct a patentability search. And patentability is basically whether or not something is patentable. So, basically, financiers like angel investors, people who want to invest, they're going to ask anybody who's starting a company or business, do you have any IP? And that means basically, does your technology contain something with a patent, or is it patentable? Does it have something patentable? And why? Because basically, if they give you $50 million of their money and your new technology is basically a product of multiple ideas held by various companies, like, hey, I got an idea. It's a website that mixes a feature of this website and that website. You know, that money, the money you invest in that would be worthless. Simple. It's because it's a vicious cycle. A vicious cycle would be, so you build the technology, great, it generates money, and then you get sued because the technology you used in your invention was patented by other companies, and now all the money that you gained and went into it is lost, and you'll probably end up in the negative. So that's why it's important to know if what you have is patentable. And that's why they ask, and that's why they won't finance you if it isn't patentable. So basically, it's a lot like prospecting for precious metal. You know, we need to find out the difference between dirt, fool's gold, water, gold, and actual gold flakes. And we can do this by improving Wikipedia articles. And this is done with patents through something called a patentability search. So here's an example, right? So I have an idea for an improvement to headstones in cemeteries. I think that a technology called 5D optical storage should be embedded in the headstones because they store 360 terabytes of storage and they last for billions of years. I think it'd be great. So, okay, 5D optical storage. We're looking at the page right now. So I went to the bottom. This is updated, but I noticed in the category section, quartz wasn't there before. I'll click it now. But it wasn't there, and I added it. Why? So when people go to the quartz category, they can see, oh, what's this? 5D optical data storage. Oh, what's that? And, why is it? So that relationship isn't a secret, but it's part of the secret sauce to my technology. I also notice that this is in a previous version. I made this change. The word optical microscope didn't link to another page. So I turned it into a link. Again, I don't own, nor did I invent, the technology that reads the coin, which is an optical microscope. I have nothing to do with that. That technology was already there, already invented by the time I came to it, right? So connecting this stuff, connecting this stuff is connecting, again, people that are in different industries and invested in and work on it. The people that have everything to do with it are now connected more in a better way. And that's something critical that you have to remember. They already own the rights and they own what it's made of. So you just have to connect things and leave it be, because it's not going to be your invention in the end, because it's not passing the patentability test. So Wikipedia, if you want to test your idea using Wikipedia, so Wikipedia also works in reverse for checking a mobile business idea. And so you can go to the category page, business models, and then you can go to click mobile businesses. And I actually made this page, if you can believe that. And if you think, so you can use this page in a way that if you think you have a need for a business idea, compare it to what's here. Do you have a business that should try to expand in a mobile format? Should you try maybe bringing your product to the customer or service to the customer in a mobile sort of way? Does your mobile business idea have the price points of these already created mobile businesses? Or maybe some of these businesses on here have a franchising opportunity that's better than what you came up with and not in your area. So that's another thing to use this page to discover and start. So start the research, and the research to determine how good your idea is really begins here. Again, thanks for watching.